Hey, what's up, Garrett? This is a quick demo video for you for your 89 Sabers MPP 2.5. So this is installed with a Proffie. You've got a 2-button setup. This silver thing right here, this greebly right here, this greebly will be your power. The black switch right behind it will be your auxiliary switch. All right, you've got a Carl Chen V4 Neopixel connector in here, so we'll light that up. I've already got this slid up, but ideally what you want when the handle is on is you'd want to have this middle clamp piece slid down right in front of the grips right there so you don't see the seam, and that's kind of how it's aligned. But when you want to take the handle off, you're going to want to take this clamp and slide it back up. All right, go ahead and unscrew your handle here. So we'll take that off, and then this is your chassis. This is a new material I'm playing around with. So this is a carbon fiber PLA. You've got your board here, access to your SD card and your micro USB. You do have a kill switch right in front of the board. This is a removable battery setup. All right, so spring side over here for the negative side of your battery. And then you have a fully enclosed 28mm Smuggler's Outpost Elite speaker. All right, so for now, this just has my sound font on it. There is a copy of the config file on the SD card. It's a pretty simple 2-button config, but there is a copy on there in case you want to take that and make some changes. All right, so we'll throw a battery in here real quick. Your battery will snap in there nice and tough, and then come over here and flip your switch. All right, we'll screw our handle all the way on and then take that clamp and slide it back down. So now it's all aligned and we can hit power. Very loud when the handle's on this thing. Very loud. Auxiliary. Got some nice shine through right here on your red wire. But you can see that if I turn the Saber off and then put my hand over it, if I turn it back on, it lights up. All right. And then you've got twist off. You have 2 blade retention screws. So you've got a flathead screw right here, and then 180 degrees from that you have another one. I have these backed out of the emitter. I'm not going to use them because this fits my blade pretty tight, but it takes a 1-inch diameter Neopixel blade, and it is set up for a full-length blade. Just going to use my test blade to fire this up for you. All right, so I would suggest, if your blade is tight, to do some sanding. If you don't want to sand your blade, you can do what I just did, and I hit the power, turn the Saber on, and then as I'm putting my blade in, as soon as that blade lights up, I just stop pushing on it, okay? Because it does get, it's pretty tight in this area. I made sure that you had lots of blade depth. If I were to take this, put my thumb right here where the emitter is, and take this blade out, and you have that much blade depth. So I mean, you're coming back to about right here. Very sturdy for whatever you want to do. But if you don't want to sand your blade and it's tight, hit power. Put your blade in slowly until you hit those pins, just like that, and then stop what you're doing. All right, so again, we'll hit power. Auxiliary or blaster bolts, just tap auxiliary. The blade back up, hold it down, and hit the Saber. You can see it right there. And then as you go like this, it moves towards the middle of the blade. Okay. And then your soundtrack's a long press on the power. And another long press to turn it off. Just like that. All right. And then, of course, if you had multiple sound fonts, you would just tap auxiliary to go to the next one. Okay. So we'll take this blade off, or out rather. Slide up our middle clamp piece. Take off our handle. We'll turn the blade or the Saber on. Whoops, right here. And then we'll kill it from the kill switch. and it kills power. All right, and when you're done, come over here from the positive side by the speaker, and you can pop your battery out. But that is your MPP 2.5 from 89 Sabers. Let me know if you have any questions, and I will get this out in the mail to you by tomorrow. Thanks, Garrett.